Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Kim here to do your reading. It's going to be a next 48-hour reading. Thanks for being patient with me as I get these readings out. Well, this Palo Santo is like avoiding a flame here. If you want to accept this blessing, this energy blessing where you're at, all you have to do is basically say so. So, all right. Messages for the sign of Sagittarius. Sorry, my camera is having some balance issues at the moment. I think it's all right now. Yeah. All right. So messages here, please, for the sign of Sagittarius. This is Kim here to do the reading, opening up to your angels, your spirit guides, probably feeling some really intense energies from the last day into today, really. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. If you're looking for a private reading, by the way, I do offer those a little bit longer. Usually they're a little bit longer. It just kind of depends on the message wanting to come out. And messages are channeled and they're intuitively guided. This is this deck, the Enchanted Four Oxa. It is a tarot with fairies, mermaids, and magic, it says. And it's okay. I like it. Celtic cross for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, so I have the world, a completion, or it's usually a win to a victory, and there's these oh, what are they? I don't know. Japanese lanterns, maybe I don't, luminaries or somethings. The world is the fixed sign energies associated with it. Is Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. So this could be even indicating like some kind of new chapter in your life regarding travel. It certainly can be about travel too. So it's weird. Right before you're reading Sagittarius, I'm getting the song stuck in my head, Woman, by Doja Cat. It's like stuck in my head. Woman, 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 woman. So maybe that has something to do with your message, or that song has something, I don't know. No. 2 for the outcome. Maybe that's why. Why is that in the reverse? Okay, so the world is definitely like some kind of major completion, right? And that's at the root of this. Something is not clear. So it's something that I feel like you're just not aware of at this moment. Yeah, you're just not aware of it. Where is my Azurite? Okay. 6 of air is the past energy, and that has to do with getting from a hard place or a stormy situation and going towards something that feels better to you, that is calm. Like, so it could be described, you know, as this is your calm waters. And swords usually indicate like our thoughts, the intelligent, I don't know, just realm. This so it may be of just like your thoughts actually going from a not so great place to now a better place. But it is about the journey, normally about that. So that's past energy. Let's get a clarification for the Six of Air. This is old foil tarot. A few cards are wanting to come out, but the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It just always felt like the timing wasn't right for something, or to you the timing just felt off. Something about that, or something just didn't feel like it was fitting here, or wasn't something that was that enjoyable of a journey, because like I say, it's getting away from something that was difficult. The Sun in reverse at the heart of the matter has to do with something that you're either not letting yourself feel, or it hasn't been completely revealed, maybe per Scorpio season, of some kind of feeling coming out of the dark, actually deciding to feel something or acknowledging a feeling. The Death in the reverse is the issue. The Hangman, the waiting, the different perspective, that's the challenge to some kind of transformation. So if there's to be some kind of major change or transformation, going through an ending, getting closure, and then, you know, darkest before the dawn kind of energy. So the Hangman is the getting that perspective while you're kind of waiting around. This can be something that is like quite literally in process, just like Leo's reading was all about the process. This is not easy, but I don't know if this is even opened up fully to admitting what needs to be transformed, or completely being honest with ourselves about what needs to end, and the light be just kind of like lights out in this situation. I don't know. I don't usually say that, so I don't know. I don't know. But those are your messages, and those are 3 major arcana. That means not only is your challenge major, because look, the challenge, it's not easy when someone says, hey, you just need to see this from a different perspective. Anytime you're told that in life, it's usually not something that's really easy to see outside of how you feel. You could feel kind of upset about something. I'll be honest, with the King of Water in the reverse, you could feel like somebody is angry too much, moody too much, angry, not balancing their mood. Or this could be you know, you're letting your anger get the best of you, or something being so emotional it's just hard to balance. And then, so maybe that's why this Ace of Water is here. It's a really beautiful Ace of Water. It's very, very pretty. There's a mermaid. There's also a prism of colors coming down. There's the dove signifying the peace, and of course it's within light. It's within what all that is clear, not hidden, and anything that's going through this emotional time, it comes out with these beautiful filtered light effects, right, of these colors. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Two of Wands in the reverse. There's a need to clear the mind, and I think that it landed on this Five of Fire because it's talking about clarifying this. This is how you're feeling. Look, she's trying to like beat off these snakes. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? Very good. Like that maybe. Yeah, trying to beat off these snakes. And there's competition. She looks like a fiery fairy. And this is about clearing your mind space so that you can not overthink something, but definitely it feels like getting prepared to prepare. Getting prepared to plan. Getting prepared to navigate a distraction first. So there could be really small disagreements that basically don't mean much. You know what I mean? In the long run, are they that important? Probably not. But could signify the changing of a situation, a significant change, or the point where the timeline starts to really shift. Yeah, and I think you're like so very aware of this. So Leo, Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Plus you've also got Libra energy and Aquarius in past. So the Three of Air is in the environment. It is a crucial looking card. It's very dark, but it's about releasing this dark wound inside ourselves. Whatever it was, holding on to this emotion was causing areas that could be lit up, metaphorically, with love, and creating and manifesting new wonderful experiences. But because of holding on to this energy, it can't get through. This is making room for the light. What do they say? It's like some kind of roomy thing. It's where they say the light gets in where like where we were pierced, like, so the light gets through, or in the area that pierces our skin the most. That's how the pierce, or the hole that's made by a wound, is how the light gets in. Goodness, I get what I'm trying to say. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So this is putting this in the past, meaning that sometimes these things that we go through, it's just so that we can feel that opposite of it in love. There you go. That was simple. So the good news card, Page of Fire, is up here, and that's the energy of your goals and destiny. And so Page of Fire for your goals and destiny is pretty beautiful. This is like a bubble of visualization of where this energy would like to be. And then the fire is, well, it's passionate, playful, it's fun. It's the beginning of, it's like the introduction to some kind of plan that is gonna, it's gonna require a lot of enthusiasm, but the news is so good that comes with it that it's like a no-brainer as to whether the effort is worth it. So yeah, I don't know what that is, but it's something good. Four of Earth in the reverse. It's telling you to let go of anything that's just keeping you from building a good foundation. Anything that's not helping you go forward, that you may possibly be holding on to, that needs to be let go of. Your notion on how a goal, like if it's money, then, you know, praying or saying an intention out loud of, oh, I hope I make $1,000 at work today or the next week or whatever. If you say it like that, then you're being really specific, kind of limiting all of those other options from being attracted to you, of how money can come into your life. So there's more than one way to do something. And not to be too attached to obsessing over it, something being done one specific way. There's already something that needs to be built up. Power that has to be having to get power back. Yes. That's what I'm trying to say here. So tell me more about this future for Earth in the reverse. You could also be like investing in something that you really believe in, like giving away some energy or some money energy so that it's invested in something. Could be. Probably not though with these cards. We have the Eight of Cups. This is to join this past energy, the Six of Air. It's where you're having to go. So be open to having to relocate, possibly even, or detach emotionally from these 8 cups because of going towards your 9th cup, right? It's this is a not so hopeful situation. Whatever is involving the current commitment, the Hierophant in reverse, or an offer, a proposal, something that somebody's trying to offer. It might be unexpected, but this is like Spirit saying this is not a hopeful situation. This contract has to end. Something else has to begin. This is already saying, hey, knock, knock. Like, this is the new doors. There's probably several. But we have to balance this emotional situation first. So how something has to end or close, don't be too attached to how that happens. Or has to even happen. Some kind of change wanting to come through. To let go of this energy here of a breakup and putting something in the past. Okay, then you have the Knight of Earth. Maybe this is the idea, this is the action. It's kind of another thing I'm getting. So the Knight of Earth in the reverse is I feel like it's the fear. It's the fear of either it could be a fear of not following through what you said you were going to follow through with, or somebody not doing what they said they were going to do. But it's probably more so a fear than anything rational. There could be also a fear of not getting an offer that even offers what you need, what you're needing. Okay, so something maybe not working out. I think it's a fear. Tell me more about this Knight of Earth. Hope or fear. It's in the reverse. The Emperor in reverse. A strategy not to move forward at this moment. It's connected with the King of Water until there's something that's calmed down. This could be an angry energy. It's an energy that you're just really not wanting to deal with anymore, but there's a feeling of like, I don't want to upset an Emperor in reverse, because the Emperor in reverse and the Knight of Earth in reverse is someone that, if it's connected with the King of Cups in reverse, all of that combination is a person that if you make them upset, they're going to be unpredictable. They're going to be possibly even violent. They're going to perceive everything as a threat or a power struggle. They can't be depended on. But that, in the truth of that would make them upset, just even talking about it. Admitting to some kind of, honestly, lack of power because of how they use it. And maybe it's being upset because of feeling that energy. I don't know. Sagittarius, your reading could go so much deeper. All I know is that don't upset that energy. Be very careful with your strategy. Ace of Water here has got many opportunities for something loving. This might be a person who you've known before, or just an idea of a person that comes in and out of, wouldn't this be fun? I don't know. So it's going in a direction that this, when it starts to move, moves fast. When it starts to move. And again with the move, right? Working, 8 of Pentacles, getting really good at what you do. Putting your focus into your work at this time would probably be good. You'd probably be really hitting some goals. There can be, you know, when you finally decided what you're wanting to do with this commitment or being in participation with this energy, it might cause some arguing or bickering. Maybe that is something that will come to light. Something that comes to light causing this energy to reconsider what direction we're going in. And there's a big message to stay calm because there's a time to assert yourself and a time not. And this energy, you get the word volatile with it. So be persistent because you're being looked at as the wounded soldier. Not appreciated like you should be. And whatever this is, it's off balance. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. One person can't be juggling that much and expect to keep it up. You know what I mean? Okay, so what else will we do? We will close out. You know what? No, we'll close out with the Modern Goddess Oracle. I like this oracle. Okay, Modern Goddess Oracle Guidebook. Modern Goddess Oracle messages for Sagittarius. That's interesting. The Knight of Wands wanting to come towards this Baba Yaga. Persephone. Persephone was the one that was Demeter's daughter that Hades like wanted to be with in the underworld. They had to agree on like a split. It's like dividing out time. So it can, and maybe it's talking about fertility and fruitfulness, because whenever Persephone comes to visit, that's when like she affects the seasons. Things start to grow. And I think it's because of her mother, Demeter, too. We're just, there's that intertwined, all of that. I'm going to have to look at Baba Yaga. Or Baba Yaga. Okay, so the keyword is stereotype. Let me see what they put for Persephone. Hang on one second. Sorry, it's really hot here for some reason. It's very hot. Okay, Persephone is about adaptability. I adapt to life's unexpected circumstances. All right, and then, so here's the stereotype. Baba Yaga, silver birch tree, chicken foot hut, mortar and pestle, spirits and ghosts. The affirmation is, I move beyond stereotypes. This is a famous Slavic supernatural being. Who with time is seen as a deity. Let's see. A witch, a fortune teller. It's a stereotype of a person that would be feared by people, but it's a stereotype of somebody, of one who performs magic or works with the natural elements. Everybody, honestly, is working with natural elements every single day. You're made of it. So everyone has biases they need to challenge, whether it is race, gender, age, size, occupation. Stereotypes can affect how we act towards others. That is true. That's true. It can make us discount or judge people unfairly. Yeah, typically. It's not good. It says it takes awareness to reprogram your biases, but it is time to break up destructive cycles. Call out people when they stereotype others, or apologize when you catch yourself. Revisit some of the villains in fairy tales or folklore and critically think about how they may have been typecast. So that's what I've got for you. Sending you love and light. Please like, share, subscribe, and come back for your next energy reading. Bye, Sagittarius.